Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today?
We're doing a new fucking book.
We sure as fuck are.
Which book was it again?
Esther!
Esther.
Esther.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start Esther chapter 1.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and do that.
I'm very excited.
Me too.
Okay. Okay, Esther chapter 1.
Okay.
I think this is going to be good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're going to have some story.
All right.
Because look at, this is the first sentence. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
This is what happened during the time of Xerxes. The Xerxes who ruled over 127 provinces stretching from India to Kush.
Ah, cool.
Right? That's a great start.
Yeah.
Like that is a good
The
story.
story. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in.
Right, so far.
Yeah. At that time, King Xerxes reigned from his royal throne in the citadel of Susa, and in the 3rd year of his reign, he gave a banquet for all his nobles and officials.
Okay.
As you do. You
Right,
give
yeah, banquets.
Right. The military leaders of Persia and Media, the princes and the nobles of the provinces were present, but not
Okay.
the princesses.
Right.
And not the noblesses.
Nope.
Isn't
Yeah,
that what it is?
I don't
Nobles
know.
and noblesse?
Maybe.
I
Just,
thought
I've
it
never.
was.
Maybe I've never heard it said.
Maybe Duchess and Duke?
Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. For a full 180 days, he displayed the vast wealth of his kingdom, again, as you do,
Right.
and the splendor and glory of his majesty.
The splendor and glory.
Both.
Yes.
You could do one or the other. This guy chose to do both.
Both of them.
He was
Yeah.
going all out.
Right.
For
yeah.
180 days.
For 100. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's crazy.
180 days
It's like
he
half a
displayed
year.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
When these days were over, the king gave a banquet lasting 7 days.
Another banquet.
So that banquet ended, and then he was like, nah, just kidding.
Here's another one.
Yeah. He gave another one lasting 7 days in the enclosed garden of the king's palace for all the people from the least to the greatest who were in the citadel of Susa.
Well, that was nice.
How do they all fit in his garden?
I have no clue.
Like, I'm picturing like this little quad.
Maybe it was like a buffet. They hosted it in there, but then they had to go back out and eat somewhere else.
Okay, well, you are clearly picturing a bigger park than I am. So, whatever. The garden had hangings of white and blue linen, fastened with cords of white linen and purple material
Oh.
to silver rings on marble pillars.
The one was linen, but the other one was just material.
Yes.
Okay.
But listen, this is so descriptive.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of nice. I
Right.
hope that we don't get into measurements. I'm enjoying this, like...
That's what I was
This is
about
what-
to say myself. I'm like, God, please don't start telling us exactly how this was
Right?
made.
Because so far it's like, okay, we've got a story. We've got some banquets happening.
Yeah.
He's describing the setting. So
No,
we
it's
know.
good.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
good stuff.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just like, it's been so long. You
Yeah.
know?
Mhm.
I have to enjoy this moment.
Right.
Be present.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There were couches of gold and silver on a mosaic pavement of porphyry.
Man, this is like word gold. You
I don't
like,
know
this
what
is like
porphyry
poetic.
is. I know. I'm going to look up porphyry.
Right, yeah.
But yes, this is very poetic. I'm enjoying this.
Right.
Okay. On a mosaic pavement of porphyry, marble, mother of pearl, and other costly stones.
Costly.
Costly.
That's important.
Yeah.
You got to have the costly
Nice
shit.
shit.
Right.
Yeah. Wine was served in goblets of gold.
Goblets. Oh, man.
Right?
Golden goblets?
Right?
Damn.
Each one different from the other. You know why? Because he went to, like, I don't know, like Burger King when they giving out glasses and you can't ever get the full set.
Right,
Remember when
yeah.
they used to give out
Yeah,
glasses?
you only get the mix mash of whatever. You're
Yeah.
like, damn it, I didn't get the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever get those when you were a kid?
I mean, I think it was McDonald's shit.
Was it
like,
McDonald's?
I don't know. Well, I do remember like we had like Garfield glasses and stuff.
Yes, I had the Garfield ones.
Right?
They were nice glasses, like not plastic.
Right.
They were glasses.
I don't know if you know this, but those were supposed to get returned because there was a recall on them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for lead.
Oh my god. Okay, well you heard it here, folks.
We kept ours. We thought maybe it would have some value later.
Right. I mean,
you
I
know.
bet there were Peanuts ones
Yeah.
at one point.
Right.
There were. I wonder if those had a recall on them.
I don't know.
Interesting stuff. Okay, sorry. Goblets of gold, each one different from the other, and the royal wine was abundant.
Abundant.
In keeping with the king's liberality.
Wow. Okay.
What the fuck?
This is an interesting. This is
Esther.
This is a new writer. This has got to be.
This is a
gotta be a new
different-
writer.
This is different.
Right.
Esther wrote this shit.
Right. Yeah.
Esther was a poet. By the king's command, each guest was allowed to drink with no restrictions.
Well, that's nice.
For the king-
Free refills, huh?
Mhm,
Yeah.
Open bar.
Right.
For the king instructed all the wine stewards to serve each man what he wished. Queen Vashti?
Vashti, huh?
Queen Vashti.
Queen Vashti. I like that.
Also gave a banquet for the women in the royal
Well, that
palace
was
of
nice.
King Xerxes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm loving this. This is awesome. Okay, so Queen, what's her name? Vashti.
Vashti.
Vashti. Queen Vashti.
Yeah.
Okay. On the 7th day, when King Xerxes was in high spirits from
I
wine,
bet he was.
he commanded the 7 eunuchs who served him, Mehuman, Biztha, Harbana, Bigtha, Abagtha, Zethar, and Carcass
Okay.
to bring him.
Real quick.
Mhm.
Somebody pointed out on our Patreon that they think that eunuchs actually, because we said cut their thing off or whatever, but no, it's just like they don't have their nuts.
Oh, they cut their nuts off.
Right. They cut their nuts off.
So they still got their dicks.
Right. Yeah.
Just not their balls.
No balls.
So they don't have dick and balls.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apologies
Yeah.
to the eunuchs.
So whatever. Yeah.
I
I
didn't mean
didn't.
to
I didn't
offend.
know. I'm not a big. I didn't study up on eunuchs, so I
No,
apologize.
nor I.
Right.
So apologies. Okay. Okay, so anyway, he had those 7 eunuchs that I just named to bring before him Queen Vashti, wearing her royal crown, in order to display her beauty to the people and nobles, for she was lovely to look at. She was lovely.
I mean, if the king's gonna have all this other great stuff, he's got to have a lovely queen, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
What's a
That
trophy
that
wife?
tracks.
What's a trophy wife if you ain't gonna show that bitch off?
Right. Yeah.
But when the attendants delivered the king's command, Queen Vashti refused to come.
Oh.
Damn!
Man.
Then the king became furious and burned with anger.
Probably because he was drunk.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Since it was customary for the king to consult experts in matters of law and justice, he spoke with the wise men who understood the times and were closest to the king.
Okay.
Karshina, Shether, Admatha, Tarshish, Meres, Mersena, and Memucan, the 7 nobles of Persia and Media, who had special access to the king and were highest in the kingdom.
Okay. He's talking to them about his wife,
He's like,
his queen not coming,
my,
right?
My bitch didn't come.
Right.
What the fuck? I said, bitch, make me sandwich. And she was like, nah. What should I do? Should I smack her? Should I throw her off the bridge? What do I do with this bitch over here?
Right.
Instead of just asking her, clearly this happened a few days later.
What's going on?
Hey, honey, are you mad?
Right.
Like, why didn't you come into the
Can we
park?
talk about this?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
And then, so, okay, you be the king and be like, ugh.
Oh, you want me to be a blustery king?
Yeah, be the king and asking, babe, what's wrong?
What's going on, babe?
Oh, well, I don't like being a trophy, and I didn't appreciate that you sent your eunuch.
But I'm the king.
I know, but it's just I'm the queen.
I said come here.
I just didn't want to, though.
But you're supposed to come here.
But I was in the middle of a sentence, and
I don't care. You're supposed. I'm drunk, and you gotta come here.
But I don't want to come here.
But you're coming. I'm done talking.
I didn't, did I?
Talk to my guys.
You go talk to your guys then, because
I'm going to talk to my guys.
Just because you call doesn't mean I come. That's the way that goes.
Whatever.
Okay, I love you. Do you want a beer? I'll bring you a beer.
Yeah.
Did you need a sandwich?
Yeah.
I'll make you a fucking sandwich.
All right.
But listen, when I'm with my girls.
I'm still talking to my guys.
Okay, you talk to your guys, whatever. But when I'm with my girls, leave me alone. Okay? I'm glad we had this little chat. That's all they had to do is communicate.
Yeah, communication, right?
Yeah. Okay. According to law, he blustered. I added the he blustered part. According to law, what must be done to Queen Vashti?
Yeah, what must be
done to her?
Right.
Not about her. Not
how do I handle the situation?
What must be done to her? So
what should I say to her?
When I said, do I smack her? Do I throw her off a bridge? That was exactly the right question.
Right.
She has not obeyed the command of King Xerxes that the eunuchs have taken to her. God damn it.
Right.
Then Memucan replied in the presence of the king and the nobles, Queen Vashti has done wrong, not only against the king, but also against all the nobles and the peoples of all the provinces of King Xerxes.
That's a rough... What?
That's like when I was a kid and I would go into the kitchen at home and I would eat some chips, but I didn't ask first, so I was a disrespectful thief.
Right.
Like, whoa, that escalated quickly. I just wanted some fucking chips.
Like, I fear where this is heading.
Yeah.
But you would think that if the punishment was so great, which it sounds like it might be,
right,
that the queen would have, like, she must really either be really angry or doesn't know the law, one of the two.
This can't be the first time, like, just all of a sudden out of the blue, she's like, you know what?
Right?
No, fuck this guy.
Right, yeah.
I'm not showing up. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that this is the first time this has happened, and he's just like,
right.
What do I do?
Maybe
this was like the 100th time this happened, and he's like, I'm over this bitch.
Maybe he slept with a porn star, and she went on TV talking about the incident.
Like Stormy Daniels?
I'm just saying.
Similarly?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
And so she was just pissed off,
Okay,
I'm just saying.
That could be.
Right.
She could be pulling a Melania, like, where she would pull her hand away from him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hold your hand.
Yeah.
That was always funny. I loved those pictures. I love those little films.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. For the queen's conduct will become known to all the women, and so they will despise their husbands and say, King Xerxes commanded Queen Vashti to be brought before him, but she would not come.
Oh, so this has to do with those women. They ain't gonna.
They're gonna get uppity.
They don't have no rights. They can't.
She's gonna make them be uppity.
You gotta control your women.
Yeah. If even one gets the idea that she's an equal, the whole society falls apart.
Right. Yeah.
We've got a good thing going here.
That.
They make us sandwiches.
Right.
This very day, the Persian and Median women of the nobility who have heard about the queen's conduct will respond to all the king's nobles in the same way. Because that's the way women work.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how that works either.
Right? And maybe, like, was this done with malice or just like, hey, I'm busy, like I'm not coming,
You know what? I like this story less because I need to know context.
Right, yeah.
I need to, Like, was she a bitch or did she have reason?
Right.
Was he like an asshole and always like, get over here? Or like, you know.
I mean,
was
she
he-
had her own banquet she was running, you know?
Right?
So, like, maybe she was busy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was like, I'm with my girls.
Right.
Stop. There will be no end of disrespect and discord.
No end.
Therefore, if it pleases the king, let him issue a royal decree and let it be written in the laws of Persia and Media, which cannot be repealed, that Vashti is never again to enter the presence of King Xerxes.
Oh, damn.
Well, I mean, is that a bad thing?
Well, yeah.
Is
Come
it?
on. Well, yeah. You're
She's
being
still
banished,
the queen.
essentially.
She's still the queen. She just got to
Is
stay
she?
over there.
Oh, okay. Well, she's still the queen. I guess that's
Oh,
not that.
shit. Nope, never mind. Never mind.
I was going to say.
He continues, also, let the king give her royal position to someone else who is better than she.
Give her position.
That sounds like a real polite way of saying, murder her, marry another woman.
I mean.
Push her off the bridge, get a new queen wife.
All right. But I know that queens and kings were like oftentimes like arranged marriages and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But don't you just at least try to have some sort of a cordial relationship with that person?
That's what I would think, but I have a brain.
There's that.
And
There's
these
that.
people back then,
They didn't have those?
They didn't have brains.
Oh. See,
I mean,
evolution is a thing.
It is a thing. Yeah. Then, he continued, when the king's edict is proclaimed throughout all his vast realm, all the women will respect their husbands from the least to the greatest. Because again, that's how that works.
Because they're scared. Not because they actually respect them.
Oh, this book is dumb.
Jesus Christ. What a bunch of shit.
The king and his nobles were pleased with this advice. So the king did as Memucan proposed.
Okay.
He sent dispatches to all parts of the kingdom, to each province in its own script, and to each people in their own language, proclaiming that every man should be ruler over his own household using his native tongue. The end.
Got it. Okay.
Is this where the mans get the whole we rule the household stuff? And
I don't
women...
think so, because this isn't even biblically related, really. This is Xerxes
right.
from Persia. This
Mhm.
isn't even the Israelites.
Right.
So
right.
what the fuck is this even?
I don't know.
Why does it matter?
That's a good question.
I mean, I don't understand why we care about Xerxes and his fucking queen.
It
was a good-ish story as far
right.
as like stories go.
Right.
Like, you know, there's substance to it, right? And we're not just counting fucking people the whole time.
Okay, here's my question. So those Estras that I was talking about last time,
right?
We don't get to read all of those, even though they star Ezra, an Israelite. Okay,
right.
We don't get to read those because they're not in our fucking Bible.
But we get to hear about a Persian.
But we get to hear about this Persian king and how he didn't like his wife.
Right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Like, the things that they chose to keep in versus toss.
Maybe this will make more sense in the next chapter. Maybe
it will.
Maybe this is like a contrast and compare type scenario.
Okay.
Where, like, maybe the Israelites are going to handle this better.
Maybe they're going to be like, whoa, we are so cool because we don't have, like, the whole men rule their household. Oh, who am I kidding? They're going to be so excited about this plan.
Right, yeah.
Goddamn men do rule this household. Made me a sandwich.
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't Christianity that started the whole, you know, thing.
It was a Persian.
It was a Persian.
Nice. Okay.
Fuck you, Persia.
Oh, Persia.
God damn it.
Oh, Persia.
All right. Well, that was, what's these chapters called? Esther?
Esther.
Esther. That was Esther chapter 1.
Do you think by the time we're done with Esther, you'll have her name right?
I hope so.
Okay.
Is it a her?
Esther is a woman, yes.
I didn't know.
You've never heard the name Esther?
I didn't know.
But there are actually people alive today named Esther.
Right, but that doesn't mean that the connotation back then was a woman's name. It could have changed.
David is still David. Michael is still...
Yeah, but not all...
No, Michael's not always Michael.
Not
You're right.
all names have kept the same gender.
You're right. My bad.
So, I'm just saying.
You are absolutely 100% right. I should not have assumed gender.
Okay.
I apologize.
We'll have to look that up, I guess.
I imagine that when we meet Esther, we'll figure it out.
If we meet Esther, this might just be... I mean, I'm sure we'll meet Esther. But...
It's the book of Esther.
Right.
Surely Esther's in the book of Esther.
You would think.
Oh, now I'm like full of doubt.
Only one way to find out, and that's to go through, right?
Yep.
So this was Esther chapter 1.
It sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we'll be back with
Esther chapter 2.
All right, guys. We'll see you then.
Yep, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.